Hey crafty friends, it's Andrea from Prairie Sky DIY, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Manitoba, Canada. Today we are faking it. I saw a tea fold card and I wanted to try it, but I wanted to make it easier. So here we go. I've got Iconic Celebrations Designer Series paper cut at 3-inch squares. There's 2 pieces here. I'm just going to line it up in my trimmer. And we are just going to cut into quarters. So we're going to end up with 4 triangles. I'm going to line it up on the line and line it up in the cutting gutter again. All right. So there's our 4 pieces. I'm going to be using basic white for our base. Cut at 4 1/4 and then score it at 5 1/2. And then I'm going to scrounge actually and see if maybe I have some old olive or see what I've got handy to kind of, actually pecan pie might work. So 4, we're going to make this 1/4 of an inch smaller. I'm going to leave it as a 1/4 sheet of cardstock for now, mostly because I'm not 100% sure what the finished vision in my brain is for this. I've also got the Saying Something ephemera pack. I think I'm going to use The World Needs More People Like You, but we'll see how it goes. There's a lot of what ifs in my world today. So we've got the leaf pattern and the stripe pattern. So what we're going to do is put our first one like this, and we're going to form a square. And then we are going to do over under for the rest of the way, and our triangles are going to be pointed to the inside. Yes. I did practice this, but, well, if you've been here for a hot second, you know how things usually work in my craft room. Okay, so I'm going to do a dry fit first. So we've got under, over, and then we're going to go over, oops, over on, hold on, what am I doing here? There we go. Over, under. This kind of puts me in mind a little bit of the windmill or the pinwheel video or card that I'll be sharing it linked below, because that is a super fun fold as well. Okay, so that's what we're going to end up as, but I do want to give it a little bit of a pop. So what we're going to do is use mini dimensionals, because the traditional tea bag fold is actually quite dimensional. It's a few layers. I don't know why I have so many dimensionals on my fingers. I thought this was going to be easier. It does have quite a bit of lift. So we're just going to go ahead and then put 1 dimensional on the top edge of each piece. And then as we go around, move these guys out of the way. We're going to just give a little tiny bit of space between each one. And then this one, we're going to go over. Now, if anywhere there's going to be a mistake, this is where there's going to be a mistake. And then sorry, momentarily confused here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Dogs are outside playing and they're having a time. Okay, so as long as you do the over under as you're going around and the pattern is maintaining, you're good. If you make a mistake, peel it up and start again. And our basic goal is to have everything roughly lined up and mostly square. If you make a mistake, it is not the end of the world. All you need to do is kind of take a deep breath and start again. Because I don't know, there's really no point in getting too terribly fussed when you're creating and crafting, because it's fun. You need to, whoops, wrong side, see? Flip it over and re-adhere. Got a sticky spot on my work surface here. Okay, let's see, I hope I put that on the right. Okay, there we go. So over on that one, under on that one. Is that right? Nope, other way. Okay. And yeah, I did, oh no, it's on the right side. Okay. So aim for center. Hope for not very much. Oh my goodness, you know what? It was going so smoothly. Of course something's going to go off the rails. There we go. And then we're just going to tack that in there. And there we go. There is our square done. Got a little bit of a gap here that we're going to attempt to close. Come on, please don't rip. Thank you. All right. There, that's better. Okay. So now everybody is held together with the dimensional. I think I'm going to just add a little bit of reinforcement at the back with a piece of white cardstock that I'm going to cut. Let's do about 2 inches square. I think that this step would be totally optional. But I'm going to do it anyway. I just kind of want to make sure that everything is going to stay stuck the way that I want it. Do I have a side preference? Actually, I think I prefer that side actually. So we're going to put our square piece on here, and I'm just going to do, I don't know, 3, 4 maybe stripes of adhesive on here, and then aim for center. There we go. All right, now we're going to bring in our pecan pie. Dimensional backs everywhere. Okay. It's a square. It shouldn't matter which way it goes, but apparently it does. Okay, so we're going to do it that way. We're going to adhere with dimensionals, and I'm pretty sure actually that this is going to turn into a no stamping card because the ephemera pack has the sentiment that I want to use. I'm just going to grab some of our, it's also really chilly here today. It's still summer, but it absolutely feels like fall today. Do I want to do it off center slightly? Yeah, maybe. There. Okay. So there's our faux tea bag. Let's do, the center is mostly centered. You know what we'll do? Yay, it's going to be a good day. It kind of has the same color match pieces. I'm just going to do, I was going to use dimensionals, but I'm just going to use adhesive, and we're just going to lay it flat just to cover up that center piece so it's not quite so obvious that it's not quite right. And then we're going to use the metallic bling here. Grab, let's see, what color are we going to use? I think copper. Use the smaller copper ones, and whoops, I left it behind. I'm thinking 3 for this one looks good. We'll do the happy birthday on the inside. Now I should have put my adhesive on, whoops, before I stuck everything together so I wasn't dealing with mountains. But it's fine, it works. Grab our bone folder here. I don't know, I like to do things easy, but sometimes it comes a little bit more complicated. The idea in my head is easy, the reality, we usually take a circular route to get there. Now, what am I gonna do? I'll do the happy birthday on the inside. I don't usually put anything on the inside of my card until I know who it's going to. And sometimes because I do sell my cards as well. I'm gonna put it down at the bottom. If you wanted to, I've got a little bit of adhesive over the edge. If you wanted to, you could also decorate the inside with a strip of designer series paper, which I think I'm gonna do. Do a little strip, 1/2 inch maybe. Just needs a little something. By 5.5, we'll do a strip on the long side. Just to kind of give it a little bit of an extra something special on the inside. Oh my goodness, these dimensional backs today. I mean, yes, I could probably circumvent this issue by actually putting them into a container. Now this is non-directional paper, so it doesn't really matter which way you run it, but there's the inside of our card done. There is our faux tea bag. And again, I'll link that pinwheel to the bottom of the video description as well. But I don't know, I really like this faux tea bag. It's a little bit of a head game when you're first trying to figure it out, but it eventually comes around to where you need it to be. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you spending a little bit of your time. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you're notified every single time some crafty goodness is posted. I'll see you again soon. Have a great day.